morning and welcome to Shanghai. Shanghai is a place where you experience historical, artistic, and modern life. No matter you want to experience local life in narrow streets, like chatting with locals, or hanging around some of the major attractions like Yuyuan and Jinan Temple, we're here to give you little tips to make your journey unique and memorable. Pleased to have Mr. and Mrs. Shan to stay with us for the anniversary trip station in Shanghai. Mr. and Mrs. Shan love to experience local culture and would like to plan for their own itinerary. So therefore, I would like to give them a little tip on the metro station. It is very crowded in Shanghai in the morning. And here, the map system is very complicated in Shanghai. But here we circle the two main attractions, which is the Jinan Temple and the Bund, and my favorite park. Zhongshan Park is a nice and big park near when I was having an internship. It was nice walking around the park after a whole day of work, and it would be nice for their morning walk also. This is a welcoming gift for them because Mrs. Shan really loves books. And here we can see is the snacks, which is famous in Shanghai, which is the green tea cake with the sesame seeds. And lastly, the jasmine tea will be a great choice for the hot summer when they just arrive at the hotel. After having sufficient rest in the hotel, Mr. and Mrs. Shan would like to go to the Yuyuan, which is one of the most famous and important historical sites in Shanghai. Many visitors would love to go there to admire the historical buildings. And a very important thing for Yuyuan is that it is located in the heart of the city, despite and surrounding with the modern buildings. And here is the Nanjing Road, which is also a very popular attraction for many visitors because there are many superstores and there are many shopping stores that visitors can experience the local culture of the local people. After walking around the temple, the couple may feel hungry, and here we can see is one of favorite dish in the Shanghai is the red date with the normie. And here is some fried slices of vegetables, and lastly we can see the rice cake, which is also one of the traditional dishes in Shanghai. After a hectic morning in the Yuyuan, the couples want to experience some of the quieter side of the Shanghai, and here is some of the photos I took when I was having internship in Shanghai. And here's the streets and the crossroads. And here we can see is the Sun Yat-sen, the old house, and it's a very beautiful place. As we can see, the garden is spectacular. And here, after walking around the Sun Yat-sen old house, they can actually have a drink in a cocktail bar near the house. Temperature in Shanghai can be high up to 40 degrees in summer, and it would be nice for them to have a tropical cocktails with mango or coconut, and with the pineapple and scallop garnish. After night shift in the cocktail bar, they can go back to the barn at the night to admire the nice spectacular view of Shanghai. And after that, they could go to some of the little streets to see the night markets and the nightlife of the local people. Actual nightlife of the local people is very interesting. And here is also some of the night view of Yuyuan, where people actually sit there, talk with each other, and remember there's actually a turkey ice cream in the Yuyuan. And the chef will love to talk to people, and it's very interesting. They amuse you, or they refuse to give you ice cream. And lastly, it is a very small street near a hotel, which the customers actually talk with each other and enjoy the local cuisine. And that's also the end of the day, and they're coming back to our hotel. After a whole day of hustle and bustle visiting around the city, it would be nice a touch for the couple to have the scented candles of the favorite flavor of Mrs. Shan, which is the lavender, and this could help them get a good sleep. When they come back, we could go on our secret surprise for Mrs. Shan. And this is the photos that we collected from Mr. Chen to make a little journal or diary for the trip in Shanghai and with us. Apart from the anniversary card, I also prepared a handwritten note for them to wish and enjoy the time with us in Shanghai, and we're pleased to have them to continue to stay with us in the Upper House in Hong Kong. I invited them to visit Sai Kung, which is a Bay Garden of Hong Kong, so they can feel the breeze. But it would be nice for them to visit in weekdays, otherwise we're really crowded. Once again, happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Chen. I hope them enjoy the service and our love in the Upper House.